Hello and welcome. My name is Heather. I'm a registered professional counselor and a certified life coach. If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. Today, I'm going to be watching the interaction between Jess and Rory after Jess pulls a prank on Taylor. Let's get to the show.
Who'd be depraved enough to pull a stupid prank like this?
There's a chalk outline of a body and police tape surrounding the entrance of Dosey's Market. The police were called in and confirmed with Taylor that this was just a prank, and we see that Rory spots Jess across the street. It was clearly Jess watching and thinking this prank was funny. Now, Rory doesn't seem amused that Jess was behind the prank. She probably thinks that he's just causing trouble for the town, and he's disrupting the social norm.
I'll just be a man.
I like that as soon as Dean leaves, Jess is there. Like, he was just waiting for Rory to be alone. He was just kind of lurking there.
Should you be standing here all alone? I hear this is a pretty dangerous corner.
I'm fine.
We can see Jess is trying to make an attempt to connect with Rory over the prank. He's trying to get a sense of Rory's reaction, and he noticed that she's very short with him and that she's not her usual friendly self.
Did I do something to offend?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Good.
You might want to ask that same question to Luke, though.
Meaning?
You've got this whole town down on him.
Rory says that she's not upset with him directly, but she's upset at how Jess's actions are impacting Luke. At this point in the season, Jess has been there for a short period of time, and he's already had troubles with school and with the other residents at Stars Hollow. And Luke has always defended Jess and is asking everyone in town to give him a chance and to be patient.
What about it?
You did it. The whole town knows you did it. They had a meeting about it.
You actually went to that Bizarro Town meeting?
It is so obvious that Jess was the one who drew the body chalk outline. The town was pretty quiet before he arrived, and all of a sudden, there's fake bodies lying around, fire alarms getting pulled at school, gnomes going missing. He also robbed money from a charity, and of course, Taylor's lettuce losses. It's anarchy.
I went, and Luke went, and when he got there, everyone ganged up on him. They all want you gone.
Wow, bummer.
And of course, this was the topic of discussion at the town meeting that Rory and Lorelai went to, and everyone was complaining about Jess to Luke.
And he's standing there yelling at everyone and defending you and paying Taylor back for his lettuce losses.
His what?
Jess could have been acting out, and maybe he's doing these things on purpose, so Luke will send him back to live with Liz. That could be very possible.
And now Luke's a pariah, and it's all because of you.
It becomes clear to Jess just how upset Rory is because Luke was being thrown under the bus for something Jess did.
What a shock. You don't care about any of this.
I didn't say that.
Now, obviously, Jess had no idea because he didn't go to the town meeting. But I think even if he did go, he probably wouldn't have cared either to see that Luke was getting attacked. He has no relationships with the other townspeople aside from Rory, and he doesn't want to be there. He has no responsibility to the town.
Luke has done a lot for my mom and a lot for me, and I don't like to see him attacked.
Rory explains to Jess that Luke has done a lot for her and Lorelai, and that's true. He's been like a father figure to her, and he's helped Lorelai with a lot of things around the house, and he was there for them when Richard was at the hospital. Luke has always been there for Rory and Lorelai. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. She did a great job explaining why she was upset and how she doesn't like Luke being attacked because of the things Jess does. It seems as though he doesn't have any consequences and he can do whatever he wants at the expense of Luke, but now he's learning from Rory that it's not acceptable to her standards.
Didn't know they were coming down so hard on him.
Funny, I never pegged you as clueless. My mistake.
I get it. Oh, no, I do. I get it.
Jess just got there, so he obviously didn't know about any of this. So hearing it from Rory has made him take it more seriously. especially since he's trying to connect with her and woo her. The fact that she was able to have some sort of influence on his actions says a lot about how Jess views Rory and what she means to him or could mean to him. He doesn't want to make her upset, and he's actually willing to listen to her, which he hasn't even done for Luke.
So did you at least think it was funny?
That is so not the point.
You thought it was funny.
It was actually pretty funny, but obviously very fake. But Taylor being Taylor had to get the cops involved.
Hey,
Dean, I don't think you two have met. This is Jess. This is Dean.
boyfriend?
Of course.
Sorry you didn't say.
I guess Rory didn't really find the right time to mention that she has a boyfriend, and it never came up naturally in their conversations. But I would imagine that this is what's going through Jess's mind.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
How you doing?
Good. Good.
Okay, see you around.
Seems to turn out that way, doesn't it?
If you have any scenes or relationships you'd like me to analyze, leave your suggestions in the comments below. Next week's episode, I'm going to take a closer look at Dean's jealousy when Rory and Tristan are rehearsing for Romeo and Juliet. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. In the meantime, check out my other Therapist Reviews videos of Gilmore Girls. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, be kind and love yourself.